Previously on the 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
Sorry to butt in.
That's right, I forgot you guys didn't see him in this timeline. Dude, Gakko, chill. It's not that scary. I'm almost starting to think, is he having a heart attack? What's happening? I think it's the Dino Nookies I ate. They're fucking me up.
And now back to Danganronpa 54. Hello! This is NicoB, back with some more of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. When we last left off, Eido's back on the team and he's already causing trouble. Takumi hates his guts. Everybody kind of hates his guts, actually. And someone keeps fucking up all that goddamn device in this place. Well, apparently, according to Hiroko, it is actually Eido and not Durumi, like I thought. Oh, why? We don't have time for that because we're on an exploration mission and Veshnis is just hanging out here. Oh gosh, she's gonna kill us. Oh god, cool Durumi's here with a big dank purple arm. It manages to fend off Veshnis. But looks like Cat's out of the bag now. About Durumi's dank arm and Retsnam. And yeah, Suri's gonna kill her. But not on Eido's watch. Oh, there he goes. He might explode it. Yep, turns out Eido has actually been breaking stuff to try to divert attention away from Durumi, who he can now see as she is, and is therefore in love with her, because she is a cutie. Anyway, Eido's dead again. But now everyone knows what's going on with Durumi and has accepted her for who she is. And hey, look, her arm's back to normal and everything. That's good, right? Right? Why is Durumi acting like her old self around Takumi again? Uh-oh, what's going on? And yeah, me thinks this is gonna be like potentially what happened with like Moko, where maybe Retsnam is now like taken over her body completely and is now just doing stuff pretending to be Durumi. Or on the flip side, it could also be something like Durumi is now like fully like sealed herself up back inside of herself again because everyone loves her now. And she finds that really weird. Because I think it's like Durumi also, when she, after having like gotten her arm back, was also the one to say, you know, I wouldn't have minded if Takumi, you know, kissed me awake or whatever. So that seems like she genuinely is like that's the Durumi who genuinely still loves Takumi. Unless between that point and the next, and now she's changed entirely. I'm also not sure why, if Retsnam was like observing her or even just got all of her memories, why he wouldn't already know that this is how Durumi has been acting around Takumi and that it's not real. But it's weird because she's not actually reacting to how Takumi is acting. But maybe that's the point, right? I don't know. I'm sort of like, if it does end up being the case that Retsnam is like controlling her and has taken over her body and is just pretending or something, I don't know why he wouldn't already know that that side of Durumi is not real. Either way, this is pretty much 100% guaranteed to not end well, as we knew it wouldn't. All right, there's like literally zero chance we're gonna get to the end of this route and Durumi is alive and all of our friends that died are alive and we all live happily ever after. That shit isn't happening. This is not the coming of age route. We've gotten our shonen arc out of the way. That is definitely not how this is gonna go. I don't honestly think we're gonna get our friends back either. Or if we do, they're gonna be like fucked up. But I do think that we're probably gonna, at very least, I think Durumi is just toast. But seeing as we're on day 78, I do think that this will likely be the last episode of what they're calling the Retsnam route. But let's be honest, it's the fucking Durumi route, all right? No one gives a shit about you, Retsnam. You're not the star of this route at all. But anyway, last episode, Otaku-chan488 said, regarding 1631, and this is talking about why I was asking about, like, why was it ever explained why we hear the voices at that moment? Like, what's going on? As revealed in the truth route, the voices are heard specifically in this battle because this is the point when Veshnis runs out of battle pets that are 100% war hungry. So the trash mobs are actually featuring soldiers who never wanted to fight this way. Plus some humans captured and turned to monsters. Pretty much what happens when Veshnis starts scraping the bottom of the barrel just to get enough troops. I see. I think I didn't make that connection, or I didn't quite register what she meant by some of that. Because I thought that everybody, like all the things that she was sending out to us were always Futuran soldiers that she was using. So what were they before then? I think that's what I'm confused about. If they were, if these are like the ones that don't want to fight or didn't really want to fight much, is it more that they're just like specifically like innocent civilians? And then the other ones were like people who are battle hardened and ready to just like, yes, transform me into a monster. Let's fucking go. Because I sort of got the idea that the whole time, these pets of hers were future soldiers. Or maybe it was just the human side that we're hearing. I don't know. So to me, I sort of took it as like, it was like, oh yeah, they were just using future soldiers and now just suddenly we hear it. So, okay, it's specifically those ones are the ones that are just didn't want to fight. Gotcha. I definitely didn't register or like quite understand, I think, what she was talking about there, but okay. But Tiger-chan, thank you so much for your incredibly enlightening comment. And is that reason you are comment of the day? Oh yeah, and also just because I saw a number of people bring this up. So when Hiriko said that that's proof if proof be needed that Retsnam is not something to be trifled with, it's fine. That is grammatically correct, or well, sort of. I think it really could have used commas around the if proof be needed, just because it looks weird and it's very hard to sort of read out on the spot like that. But otherwise, in spoken dialogue, it would make sense. Listen, this is why punctuation is important, okay? Because sometimes you'll read some shit, you'll just be like, what the fuck are they saying? And then you put the commas in, and you're like, oh, now I see it. Brain can't parse this. But anyway, I will say overall, I have enjoyed this route. It's definitely a weird one, but I really do love how much it's helping us dive into Darumi as a character. But I'd say easily the biggest thing about it, and why I don't know if I'll necessarily put this like on the same level as the second scenario or the Veshness route. I think the pacing of this is not great, mainly because of the amount of free time. Like this one, they went way too ham with the free time. I don't think we needed to go this hard. I don't even think we needed to go like maybe to day 100. I mean, maybe there's a point to it. Like we got to spread this out all the way to Dalshia and like a big epic fight with Veshness or whatever. But I actually almost wish there were like time skips here instead of all of these fucking moments here. All of these free time events. It's actually sort of like the opposite of the problem I had with the Rebellion route, where that one went so fast. There was 0 free time events and it just time skipped and fucking blazed through it, and it was already pretty late in the story anyway. This one I actually feel like, man, I could have used a few more time skips or something. If they didn't have anything to say, right? They're just like, man, I don't need all these fucking free time events, man. Sometimes the free time events, while I understand they can help, spread the pace out, sometimes they're actually kind of a pace killer when you have too many of them. That's what I'm learning from this route in particular. This is actually like the first route where I actually really feel that. Let me check something. Is Darumi still giving me the ellipses when I talk to her? No.
Well, Room Species gotta have some crazy specs be so blazing fast. No time for me, even the largest rail game.
No, she's acting like her crazy self. Yeah, up to this point, generally if I talk to her out and about, she usually just like, I think, give me the ellipsy. It was kind of more like a, like she's trying to put on a brave face, when on the inside she's really like, fuck, this hurts. All right, Emo likes 2 things of cheap food. Which ones of the number of cheap food that we see here is it gonna be the thing that he likes? Bring them from family gatherings. Gaku likes this. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. It didn't catch on, but those with the unique palate loved it. Yeah, this is definitely him. Wouldn't be surprised if Kako loves it too. I was thinking on stream. We were talking about this on stream this last week, where we should do like I'm definitely gonna do like a rate the ending for this game when we get through it. You can do a thing like rate the characters as well, but we also got to do like a rate the soundbite. I don't know, like Ema's got like one of the, it's like the best but also the worst soundbite, and it's that like it's really funny, but it's always like used in, I don't know, there's never a good situation for it, so it's always awkward. Reading Takumi's hey the same idea. I can already tell you what the lowest tier one is, and it's fucking Nozomi's loud as shit grunting sound. That one's pretty low, just for the fact that it's so weirdly audio balanced and it's louder than everything in the game. And you immediately hear and go, God, why did they never fix this? Or hell, no, Ema's grunt, that's definitely down there. However, top tier, like some of the really best ones, are the girl squeals. And that's Tsubasa's squeal, the and then Darumi's I never get tired of those. Those crack me up. Okay, now what other cheap food does he want? For superheroes who love friendship and justice, eat it for super strength in an emergency. I don't know if that's quite him. I don't know, B tier feast, just because it's like kind of shitty.
Wow.
Oh yeah, okay, fuck yeah.
My dear sister and I have been on our own since we were very young. After our parents died and our relatives abandoned us, we had to earn our living any way we could. But there weren't a lot of options for a pair of unskilled miners like us. We ended up doing a bunch of underground stuff. Those guys didn't care if we were underage, just so long as we made ourselves useful. You wouldn't believe the things I've done for money. When it comes to protecting my dear sister, nothing is off the table.
We know, Ema.
I've done things that hurt others. Things that hurt myself. But I made sure to always have a smile on my face so my dear sister wouldn't be afraid. And thanks to the nice ladies who've been patronizing me, my income's been a lot more stable these days. Not only that, but I'll be hailed as a hero once this war is over, right? Sounds like my dear sister and I will finally be able to take it easy.
Yeah, and this is sort of like what I think is essentially the redeeming factor of Ema. Because he's definitely, I even asked also on stream, like, what is your least favorite character? I'm curious. The people who play this, like, in this game, like, what's like, what do you think is the weakest character? And almost unanimously, everyone said it was Ema. And I just had a feeling, because he is just this, like, this weird, creepy dude, right? Who has a very incestuous feelings for his sister that, like he doesn't act on it, seemingly. He doesn't seem to he doesn't assault her or do anything. He is trying to protect her. And that is like the redeeming factor for him, right? Is that he did do a bunch of shit, generally cares about her to keep her safe, right? But unfortunately, unless he's just gonna play off all the moments he's been a giant asshole to us and everybody else, and been weird and creepy and just been like, I was just pretending. I was doing that to hide my true self from you, Takumi. No, you can't pull a Darumi on me. Why not? Yeah, then I definitely, even if he gets I assume at some point maybe he'll get some kind of moment here in the game. I mean, I hope he does. Outside of that time he turned into Sirei or died for Kako or whatever. But I hope that we get something else because he, I kind of see him as also kind of one of the weaker ones. Most characters in this group here, and as we see now, Darumi, it fits that as well, are actually pretty likable, right? They've got the first layer where they seem like just this insane caricature, which is Kadaka in general, and then a few layers beneath that is the real person they are, what makes them fascinating and interesting. And I don't know, Ema just being a weird, creepy dude all the time it's not very likable. It's just not, and I would say super interesting either, but maybe we just need the story to do something more with him, right? Just give him a time to actually shine. So we'll see. But I wasn't too surprised. I saw a few people say Shoma as well. I feel like Shoma has redeemed himself a good amount. He's definitely had some moments where he's actually been pivotal to the plot too. I didn't like Shoma at the start. His stick was also just very oh my god, all right, we get it. And while he's still technically doing it, I think he has hit a point of at least as some confidence, right? Where he's at the very least actually contributing, helping the group, and not just looking out for one person like Ema generally is. So I think he's kind of been redeemed for myself for the most part. I'm not gonna say he's top tier or something, but I think he's pretty good. I think he's all right. Anyway, another day's over. Well, nothing happened today. No obvious change in Darumi's condition either. Really must have been worrying over nothing. I'm sure she's fine. No, Takumi, you probably aren't. Still trying to convince myself that nothing was wrong. I slowly drifted off to sleep. Day 79. Okay, time to get up. Yeah, still can't shake off this uneasy feeling. We're getting closer and closer to day 100. The only real threat left is Veshness. Darumi's integrating back into the group just fine, too. I should have nothing to worry about. So why? I need to use today to prepare myself for the next battle. That's really all I can do at this point. God damn it, dude. Fuck. This is what I mean, where I'm okay, good. Are we gonna go talk to her again? And no, all I can do is fucking give gifts to my stupid friends again. Eventually, once you've probably completed all of this, these side of bond events, right? Eventually you're just gonna be hopping into bed all depressed, there's nothing to do. I'm just sleeping through the day. Don't give a fuck anymore. Entering your Darumi mode. Here, Kaka, I have another entire scooter. It's like the only thing I can make for you.
Oh, wow!
Sorry, I like the way she says that. Wow!
Did you know, Takumi? I'm psychic.
I know. Why? I don't I don't know.
You don't believe me? I'm not lying. I get visions of the future and everything. The thing is, I can't control when it happens. The accuracy rate is also questionable. My visions don't always come true.
It's like Hakure being like, 40% of the time, I'm right 100% of the time.
But they really are visions of possible futures. I promise I'm not making it up. What happens is, I'll suddenly get a vision about a particular person. I see what's going to happen to them, like I'm watching a movie on fast forward or... It's difficult to explain, but I know you believe me. Don't you?
I do, Kako. You're the one who saved us from getting... God, was it the conspiracy route ending? Was that the one that we ended up getting? I think it was. Yeah, that would have fucking sucked. Holy shit. Get the conspiracy route ending. That would have been the worst ending. Probably one of the worst things to get it for your first ending of the game. I almost feel like Kako almost exists, like this power of hers exists literally to like save us from like pitfalls like that. To save us from the plot. Fucking us up. Maybe Hiroko likes the snake plushie. Apparently she likes animal ornaments. I doubt it's the dog or the doghouse.
For me?
She does. Interesting. I guess that sort of makes sense. She just seemed like someone who might like snakes. It's another day done. This is good, right? Everything's going like it should? Am I still worrying over nothing? Hope that's it, but I'm still not sure. The sooner Darumi can make the ruby tier and bring back the other team, the other team back, the better. By the time we get the other team back, we'll have already won this. We'll already be at day 100. Like, hey, you guys are back. All right, well, we're leaving. Bye. When that happens, all my doubts will be put to rest, won't they? Somehow I wasn't convinced. I still felt restless and didn't get much sleep that night. The announcement sounds cornier than ever now. When did that change? Yeah, stand tall. Yeah, we know. I feel like I barely slept at all. This can't be good for me. Better go get some breakfast. Maybe seeing everyone will cheer me up too. I left my room and trudged my way to the cafeteria.
Beautiful weather we're having, huh? This is the perfect time for someone to show up dead and spark up a killing game. Yeah! You're still saying that stuff? I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. More importantly, have you been testing your redstone body? Do you know what kind of things you can make now? Well, kinda. I think redstone is capable of creating pretty much anything. Anything? Redstone it's got like a weird colony of cells that can rearrange themselves any way they want. It can consume anything, but also recreate it. It's like the devil on my shoulder, whispering forbidden knowledge in my ear.
Here's the way of putting it. But you basically know more now, right?
Oh.
If your understanding of how your body works is correct, perhaps the ruby tear is no substance totally unknown to us after all.
Why do you say that?
The revival matter brings us back by stimulating our Hemoanima, or rather, our cryptoglobin. We're only beyond its help when we lose too much blood, or when we're dead so long that our power fades away. But if redstone can really make anything, you think that's what the ruby tear is? Is that how redstone revives people? By restoring lost or dead cryptoglobin? It's just a theory, but it's possible at least.
Huh?
What do you think, Miss Amamiya? Do you feel like you could make cryptoglobin?
I have no idea. I know I said redstone could create anything, but it doesn't always work like I want. Maybe if I kill someone and absorb theirs, I'll get the hang of it. Who wants to try?
Murder ain't no way to test a theory.
Anyway, I'll keep practicing and see what I can come up with. It's a good idea. Your power is no good to anyone if you can't control it properly.
I'm worrying over nothing. It's nothing. I'm worrying over nothing. Back in my room, I kept telling myself that over and over, but somehow that lingering doubt never seemed to go away. I decided to focus on getting ready for the next battle for now, and I hate that you're not fucking talking to her or something. I think I stopped spending too much time in my own head. Here we go again. I just want to talk to me. Just go talk to her, then, you fucking weirdo. I think it's not even like confronting her about it. Like, why are you acting this way? I thought we were past this, you know? Instead, he's just like not saying anything. Maybe if I make Hiroko a sexy accessory, I'll feel better. Oh, god damn it. I have enough. I wonder if it's is it the high heels or the ball gag? Because I actually could see either one of these. Here, Hiroko, put on this yoga outfit. Don't ask questions.
My parents were rather average people. Average to the point of tedium.
They were so boring.
Their hearts of gold compelled them to help others, even when we couldn't afford it. It honestly irked me for a time. So, I secretly went out and tasted life myself. I experienced all kinds of emotions, went to all kinds of places, did all kinds of things.
How old are you again?
Things someone like you would likely find to be too, stimulating.
Drugs and sex.
But it bored me to tears. They felt just like regular things to me. I am eternally grateful that I now know how to fight. It is the most irregular thing in my life. What would I have become had I not been fighting here? I can hardly imagine.
Maybe a serial killer, who knows? Thing is, she like Hiroko, it seems like she has a good head on her shoulders, but she like gets off to the violence. So it's because it's something that isn't boring to her, it's actually exciting. So that seems to be the driving force behind it. Now, I don't actually think she would be a serial killer, but she might have continued to go down that deep end of trying to find something that excited her. So, you know, maybe she'd OD or something.
Probably living a regular life like my parents, while always searching for that one irregular thing to give it meaning.
It's funny how we still haven't gotten the answer to, like, how Hiroko even knows how to fight, you know? Where does she get all her battle experience? I still feel like that's actually being saved. I don't know if I'm going to find it in these social links, but I almost feel like that's being saved for main story stuff. It's like she'll get her route. Because we kept bringing it up at, like, multiple points and just never getting a chance to actually follow through on it. Memory books. Is a photo album? Is that good for you, Nozomi?
Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
I think that's just regular. Never mind, just take the thing I know you like, which is chocolate! Another day without anything bad happening. Just 20 more to go. Still have to sell things with Veshness. It was finally starting to feel like the end is in sight. Just hope we can get to that ruby tier and revive the others sooner rather than later. I want to make it to day 100 with everyone alive and well. You know what? Fuck it. We'll bring back 802. Why not? Come to think of it, I haven't been to the library in a while. Just go see how he's doing. I pulled some clothes on and hurried over to the library. Takumi. Good morning. You here already? More research, huh? Is there anything I can help you with? I'll do anything. Just say the word.
All right. Can you open that book over there for me?
Sure, no problem. At the Ghost Boy's direction, I began opening books that he thought may contain information on Retsnam.
This one doesn't seem to have anything we can use.
How about the last one? The one open on the desk there.
No, there's nothing about revivals or Retsnam in that one either. With this many books, it could take us a while to find what we need.
Try not to get discouraged. Let's just do what we can.
Of course. I'll keep working on it in my free time too. It's just kind of hard when I can't actually touch any of these books.
Thanks. That'd be great. For now, though, I guess I should put away these books and open up some new ones for you.
Are you sure you can spare the time? Aren't there other things you need to do?
Bro, I'm just fucking giving gifts to my friends, all right? This ain't doing anything. Not really. Now that everyone knows about Darumi, I've got a lot of more time on my hands.
Even so, you should be careful not to overdo things.
I could say the same to you. Creating this avatar on top of building up the Undying Flames. You sure you're not multitasking too much?
You've given me the chance to help you in a new way. I don't want to waste it.
Sometimes I forget this guy just wants to be our friend. Maybe now that things with Retsnam are settling down, I should spend some more time with him when I get the chance. Spent the rest of the morning in the library, working through old books and documents of the Ghost Boy. 9 days to go until the end. We're getting closer. I came back in time to save Karoa, my other friends too. In a sense, I failed in that goal as soon as I let the team from the second campus die. Haven't learned anything new about Red Snom, and there's been no change with Darumi in a while. I'm starting to doubt she'll figure out how to make the Ruby tier in time for day 100. I'm not giving up though. Even if we have to wait until we're back on the satellite, we'll find a way to bring the others back. Darumi and I will do it together. Assuming she hasn't turned to a fucking demon lord. I wonder if I ever figure out who the hell that old man was, by the way. You know? Now I'm just some weird cryptic old man and that's it. Okay, I guess I should get up. It's been a pretty long time since our last defensive battle. There aren't many commanders left besides Veshness. She got put out of action by Darumi's poison attack. Yeah, I actually wonder if maybe that'll affect when we do fight next, but in the second scenario, it was day 87. And I think it's the Dulcia fight. Yeah. And then this is the Veshness fight. And then over here is when we like kill each other. I wonder if she's recovered yet. Maybe the damage was so bad it'll stop her from fighting permanently. No, that'd be too much to hope for. I just better make the most of these peaceful days while I still can. Oh god. God, I'm already running low on plants. I'm gonna start farming for shit again. Ugh.
Is there anything special you want to do when this war is over, Takumi? Sorry, I must have caught you off guard. We're in turbulent times after all. Back when I was in the Tokyo residential complex, I always wanted to see the outside world. That's come true now, although not in a way I expected. Come to think about it, the people in charge made it so that there was hardly any information available about the outside world. That must have been so people would lose interest in it, right? Everyone went about their lives without ever thinking there was anything more to the world. I've always been interested in the outside, though. It was hard finding any library books ancient enough to mention it. Now that I'm actually outside and learning more, I understand why they did what they did.
The outside sucks!
I'm thinking about all the things I can try when this is all over. Maybe I'll get a dog. I love dogs. I always wanted to have one at home.
Get a French bulldog and you can name it Bernie.
You need a license to keep a pet in the TRC, and they have a lot of conditions. But I'll make it happen. I'll have my own dog one day.
That's right. And we got to remember there was that time in the Karoa flashback where she had a puppy. Aw, everybody loves puppies. Give Tsubasa some fresh towels.
Is this for me?
Ah! I love towels! Day 2's over and done. Feels like the days have been going by faster lately. Maybe it's because we're so close to the end now. Even now, though, I still feel uneasy. Almost like things aren't going to end as smoothly as we think. Should probably stop fretting over worst case scenarios and just go to bed. Day 83. That morning I didn't hang around and went straight to the cafeteria. Whoa, you did it! Something's coming out of your hand.
That's so red. This is like blood, so maybe?
Let me see.
Aha!
Ooh, it's tomato juice. Damn, you didn't hesitate to taste it, huh?
Try to make cryptoglobin and got tomato juice instead. How does this process even work? I don't know. All I know is I can finger bang. Maybe if you drink this juice, your cryptoglobin will get stronger?
Wow, I never knew tomato juice was so powerful. Then again, there's a lot of ignorant little porphyrin? Show my ears these big words. I don't know what the hell that means. Porphyrin like me doesn't know.
Oh, this is pretty tasty. You want some, Takumi?
I think I'll pass. This is definitely one of my favorite sound bites. Is Jeremy going,
Oh, but used to lap up my bodily fluids all the time.
lap bodily fluids? Oh, hell yeah. Tell me all about it, Takumi. I'm kicky as shit. Not like that. Anyway, how is everything going, Darmy? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Nah, I'm good. Really gotta do this myself. It's all about getting a handle on how my body works at this point. Don't worry about me. Just try to forget I even exist.
Okay, but don't overdo it, all right? It's frustrating not being able to help, but I guess Rumi's right. It's up to her now. I left Rumi in the cafeteria and went to the library instead. I also feel like if she has been totally taken over by Retsunam, the other thing too is like, why isn't he just like eating us or whatever? Like, what's he trying to do? Maybe it's just trying to figure out this body works in this state as well, and then he'll kill us. I don't know. I figured the ghost boy and I might get some work done and help everyone that way. Actually, it was more because I was trying to escape the jittery feeling I got whenever I saw Darumi these days. Of course, I was too ashamed to admit that to anyone. Day 84, the end isn't too far off now. Even if we can't revive the others by day 100, we can still take their bodies with us and do it on the artificial satellite, right? Hope we can wrap everything up before we leave, though. The longer this goes on, the more uneasy I feel. But I can't get distracted from our main goal here. I choose today to make sure we're ready for the next... This is absolutely the most number of free times in any route. Absolutely. Holy God. At this point, I am convinced. It is just Freetown City. Freetime City. I mean, I guess on the flip side, it is allowing me to essentially get further on these bonds, which I really, to be fair, have not gotten that far into. So there's that. The only problem is I end up burning through all my fucking materials again, and then I have to go farming, which I'm sick of doing. All right, Tsubasa 3.
I have a lot of friends, but it's been a little tiring talking to them lately. I don't want to sound like an old woman, but all they talk about is anime, pop idols, and fashion. I try to keep up with the latest trends, but I always end up tinkering with some machine instead. Hours fly by without me noticing, and nothing else goes into my head. But I still love hanging out with my friends. So, I guess I'll have to try not to stand out too much. I'm not forcing myself to fit in, okay? My friends understand that's just who I am. I tend to get tongue-tied in front of new people, though. The other day, I was dragged along to a mixer and ruined the mood because I could barely hold a conversation with anyone. I've still got a ways to go before I can even think about dating.
Ways to go! Duh. Tsubasa is just the most normal girl ever, dude. Just a normal-ass cute girl. That must be protected from all these weirdo Kadaka characters. The fact that, like, her weirdest trait is just the fact that she, like, throws up a lot, you know? It's not even, like, that weird of a trait. It's just a condition. It's just a thing that happens to people. It's like, seriously, we should do a tier list of like the most normal characters in Kadaka games. It's generally the protagonist, and then everybody else is like a bunch of weirdos. But I'd argue Tsubasa, I think, is more normal than fucking Takumi. Now that it's over with no battles, crazy incidents, or significant progress. Can't get hung over these petty doubts. It's time to move forward. The end is in sight now. Whatever happens from here on, we just have to face it together. What should I do with myself today? Darumi seems to be fine on her own, so maybe I'll go to the library again. Finding out more about Retsunam might lead us to getting the ruby tier sooner, after all. Got myself ready and headed out, ready for another day in the library. As I stepped out of my room, I met Nozomi coming the other way. She was carrying a huge stack of books.
Oh, good morning, Takumi.
Morning, Nozomi. What's with all the books?
This is my way of helping Darumi. I thought maybe the things she can make are limited to things she already knows about. So it's probably better to expand her knowledge base, right?
I guess. I don't think I've ever seen her sit down to study, though.
She can do it when she puts her mind to it. And I'll be there to keep her motivated.
I guess you want to concentrate on biology and how blood works and stuff like that, then.
Right, so she can figure out cryptic a little more easily. Maybe I should go back and get more medical texts.
Are you going to the library? I want to come with you. I was on my way there anyway.
Of course. You can help me pick out some books for her?
I can, but I don't know too much about medical stuff myself. Back home, I only ever studied when Karo was there to encourage me. None of this version of her even remembers any of that.
Would you like to go look together?
Yeah, sure. I'd like that. He's like suddenly like, oh shit, that's right, Karo is a thing. We headed to the library, and after helping Nozomi, I spent the rest of the day with the ghost boy. We worked hard, but still failed to turn up any useful information. Good lord, man. They're fucking dragging this out like... We're gonna wait till the last fucking possible moment to discover some horrible thing. That will probably kill us all, right? Morning again. What if Rumi's made any progress? It's been a while since I've heard from her, so maybe I'll go see how she's doing. I decided to visit Darumi in her room and stepped out of my door.
Oh, hey, Takumi. Morning.
I didn't need to go as far as Durumi's room. She was right there when I got outside.
Even with the threats on body, I'm still not a morning person. Thought I faced another day is just way too depressing. But hey, what if I pulled off some freaky transformation and attacked everyone? Just imagine all that carnage and betrayal. You should record it for posterity, Takumi. We can sell it later and make a ton of dough. Except there'd be no one left alive to sell it to. That gotta suck, huh?
Darumi, it's just you and me here, you know.
Oh yeah, I guess. But what can I say? I feel like sleeping in today.
So why are you talking like that? I thought we agreed you didn't have to put on an act around me.
An act?
Come on, don't you remember?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Takumi. Anywho, I'm gonna go get some breakfast. See you in the cafeteria.
Well, at least he finally said it to her. Yeah, see you there. I did go to the cafeteria eventually. I had a quick breakfast alone in the corner and went straight back to my room afterwards. There's a lot going on here. I need to get my thoughts in order. I can't let our training and team building fall to the wayside, though. Now Invaders is still out there. We need to be ready for her when she comes out. Oh my god! Yeah, that is the unfortunate. This is a great route, except for this. This absolute spreading and just thin, like just spread it and stretch it out for as long as humanly possible of these plot points is painful, dude. I was hoping he'd be like, all right, I definitely need to find something weird's going on. He was gonna go to the library and then I was gonna skip this and just go. It's like, just hop to the next day or just hop a few days forward or something. Like, it's funny, isn't it? Like how this game has both sides of the spectrum here. It's had some routes that feel like they just went way too fast, right? Like way too goddamn fast. And now we've got a route. I think this is the first one where I felt this way. I feels like we're moving way too fucking slow. Too many free time events. It just needs to just go. God damn it, go. Yeah, something is definitely not right though. Needless to say. All right, tomorrow 3.
Hey, so after the war's over, wanna come hang out at my place sometime?
Hell yeah, bro.
I mean, it's just a rundown shack,
What the
but
fuck?
I guarantee you won't find better food out there than what my mom makes.
That's fucking this crazy look of Takamaru. The problem is this face in particular has really been like fucking ruined by. There was a moment, right? I don't even remember fucking when it was, but there was like a moment where like Takamaru was making this face when he was like mega horny or some shit. So I was looking at this as like Takamaru's like fucking like, yeah, big old titties, like fucking crazy horny face.
People are always visiting her bar for the food, so there's gotta be something about it, right? And she doesn't have the best temper in the world, but she did raise me single-handed. I think she'd be relieved to see that I've got myself a friend like you, Takumi.
Oh,
One warning though, she looks really young for her age. People always think she's my sister or something. Don't you dare hit on her, you getting me? Let's not make this weird.
don't you dare. I don't need a new dad, Takumi. The nighttime announcement played and I got into bed. There were still plenty of questions and concerns bubbling from inside my head, but I knew there was nothing I could do about them for now. Without even meaning to, I switched off and fell asleep. Is the girl who's calling herself Darumi really Darumi? I mean, it should be obvious. Who else could she be? But the Darumi I knew was a sensitive, passionate person. She only acted the part of a crazy, no-boundaries airhead to keep others at a distance. She hardly ever let it show, but she cared about us all very deeply. So why is she so different now? Who is this new Darumi? I believed in her up until now, but I'm starting to wonder. There we go. Yep, round time, day 87, just like before. So I think this will be Dulcia, right? The alarm. Is it Veshnis? Only one way to find out. Better get over to the war room. Okay, everyone's here.
Good luck out there, everyone. I'll be right here watching you. Y'all go wild. Get to go wild and kill to your heart's content. I'm just jelly.
You want to do it so bad? Why don't you just switch with me?
Sorry, I can't use Hemoanima anymore. I don't know if that's a death flag or a survival flag. Guess let's have fun finding out.
So we gotta fight Veshnis this time, or is it another no commander deal?
Who knows? If she does show up, it could mean big trouble for all of us. Don't worry about it. You guys got this. And if it does look like you're gonna die, I'll record the whole thing. Never have enough stuff. Please don't joke about that stuff now. Whatever happens, we just have to give it our all. I'm sure we can find a way to win.
Hey!
Hey! Yeah, we'll make it through somehow. If we fail here, it'll be all over. The others will be gone forever. We'll let everything we've done be for nothing. Let's do this, everyone. Defensive battle initiate. Yeah, bitch. And I think about it, how the hell does Shoma fit his whole robot in this room? How are we actually doing that? How's he gonna fit in that big ass thing in this fucking tiny ass room? If that smash it through the ceiling. Don't worry about it. Oh, what the hell?
No sign of Veshness so far.
Just, they're only attacking from the front.
What? She too chicken to fight us now?
Yeah.
Or maybe Darumi's poison hurt her even more than we thought.
Or she finds me so disgusting that she can't even bring herself to share the same battlefield with me.
The battle is beginning. Feel free to use me as a shield if you are in danger.
I just realized, Ava, you're still here. I think in most scenarios, you're usually dead by this point, except for obviously the Ava route. Okay, skip. We haven't actually gotten, now think about it.
All right, that's all of them. Let's head back and celebrate with some sweet and sour, salty, bitter umami cuisine.
I think about it, Dulcia would usually show up, and he would actually show up in his like regular form and like talk to us before even like the big fight. I kind of forgot about that. So I guess this is just some normal bitches. They're not even talking to us right now either.
Can't we just have something sweet and call it a day?
Which I'm not complaining about.
Wait, everyone! Look!
Huh?
Oh no, never mind. There he is.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release!
Yeah, we know who you are. I'm a pterodactyl, bitches. No, he didn't even decide to talk to us this time.
This commander looks familiar.
Yeah. He looks a lot like the first one we fought, doesn't he?
Man, this is actually really why I'm so glad that I did second scenario first personally. Because some of these introductions are they just pale in comparison to how they were in the second scenario, right? They're generally just like, all right, here they are again, but it's just like a less satisfying introduction. So I'm glad I got like the best, I think, version basically, for the most part, of like some of these events before seeing like what is essentially just like, all right, here they are again, you know, whatever.
Wait, I thought there weren't any commanders left besides Veshness.
You've been lying to us again, Takumi!
What? No! I've never seen this guy before either.
Now that he's here, we have no choice but to fight him. Get ready, everyone!
Yes! All invaders must die!
Actually, is he... Oh, is this the fight we lose against him first? Before he comes back and gives us like an ultimatum or whatever?
So, this is it then.
Bye. I see. I think I've got the gist of what you're all about. You fear death. You fight to survive. And nothing more. Hey man, what's your problem? We ain't done with you yet. This is no battle, and I have no desire to indulge in those throwing tantrums like children.
So you're just leaving?
For now, I cannot ignore your presence here forever. We will settle this another time. Until then, strengthen your resolve. Okay, yeah, this is. Be prepared to kill not just for your own survival, for a cause you believe in. That's right. I forgot that. So the two fights that we get, it's this one and then the next one, and then Vesh's the Vesh's fight technically was on like the last day in the second scenario. You cannot do that. You stand no chance against a real warrior. With that, Dalshia, the final commander, calmly turned his back on us and walked away. He passed through the wall of undying flames without even slowing down. Made our way back to the war room where Darumi was waiting for us.
Yaha! Who would have thought there was still a commander out there? A crazy strong one like that, too. We're really screwed now, huh? Might as well kill each other before he comes back. Knock it off, Darumi. It's no time for jokes.
It's no use complaining now. You know what a weirdo she is?
The commander said he'd be back. We need to start making plans for next time. If our next battle is anything like this one, I don't think we can win.
Yeah, it was like our attacks didn't affect him at all. Can't we at least take the rest of the day off? I want to allow my dear sister to fall asleep with her head resting in my lap.
Knock it off. I don't want that.
Guess you're right. Let's rest up and talk more about this later. Our 12th offensive battle had come to an end. The school was still standing and we were still alive, but the mood was far from triumphant. Okay. Morning already. Can't keep putting this off. I need to talk things out with Darumi. Not just for my sake, but hers too. Thank God. Took you long enough to Takumi. Guess my first stop today is a room then. Feeling determined, or maybe just desperate, I stepped out of the door and headed to Darumi's room. Better ring the bell first. Dink donk. The door didn't open, but I heard Darumi's voice coming from the other side.
Who dares stir my slumber?
Darumi, you awake? Do you have time to talk?
Oh, it's you, Takumi. Morning.
Is there a reason you're not opening the door? Are you okay in there?
I'm basically fine. But if you saw me right now, you probably wouldn't like it.
What is that supposed to mean? Something happened to you?
Doors are locked. You can look if you want. I don't mind.
Oh? Okay, well, here I go. Opened Darumi's door and was immediately confronted with a sight that almost made my heart stop.
What the?
Oh boy. In the middle of Darumi's room was something I could only describe as a giant lump of flesh. It filled the room completely and it had an odd texture that almost seemed familiar.
Could it be Retsnam? Darumi, is that you?
That's right! It's your girl, Darumi!
What's going on? What is this? Are you okay?
Yeah, totally fine. This isn't like a bad sign or anything. I just changed my body a little bit so I could take better advantage of my Retsnam abilities.
Big weird worm girl. Couldn't see Darumi's face. Her voice seemed to just emanate from the grotesque mask on the mass of the floor. She sounded the same as ever, which somehow only made it all that much more unsettling.
Now that I'm in this form, I think I might actually be able to come up with that ruby tear thing.
Really? You can make the tear? But what about you? Are you sure you're all right?
I told you I'm fine. In fact, now that my specs have been upgraded, I actually feel a lot better. Plus, I can roll over onto people and absorb them like some kind of movie monster blob.
Don't joke about that stuff. I don't even want to think about it.
Anyway, I figure I'll have the ruby tear ready soon enough. So just sit tight till then, okay? I can't really move from here, and pretty sure I won't be able to talk anymore either.
What?
But I'll be better again after a little while. It's nothing to worry about. Anyway, good night.
Damn. Darumi fell silent as she slipped into a deep sleep. That's weird.
Hey!
No, hi, myself! Nothing to worry about, huh? Of course I'm gonna worry. Haven't stopped worrying since she took my place and fused with Retsnam. Darumi. The door was closed now, but I could still imagine that blob-like mass behind it. Darumi no longer looked remotely human, and her personality had started to drift from the Darumi I knew. The question I'd asked myself before seemed more pertinent than ever now. Was that really Darumi in there? And whoever she really was, could I keep trusting her? For now, I better go tell the others about this. Guys, Darumi's looking a little weird. A little weird. After everyone had a chance to see Darumi for themselves, we decided to meet up in the cafeteria to discuss things further. Okay, everyone's seen her weird blob form.
Yeah, it's just getting weird, right?
That certainly was a dramatic transformation.
She really is turning into some kind of monster, huh? This is so crazy. She's gonna eat us. We're all gonna demon document.
I tried talking to her, but she didn't respond. Not a single word. Think she's sleeping, maybe?
She said she'd be fine in a little while, but who knows how long that actually is.
It's unfortunate it had to happen now. To discuss our strategy for the next battle with her.
You mean against the Dulcia guy?
Yes, thought perhaps Darumi could make some kind of poison that could pierce his defenses.
He's like a super upgraded version of me. This really brings home how complete use I am in the grand scheme of things.
Well, it can't be helped. We'll have to go get by without her help. Actually, I already got Darumi to make us some more of the poison she used on Vestinus. I've got some sealed up in a protective capsule.
You do? That's amazing.
I got the idea right after the last battle. Thought it'd be good to have some on hand in case of emergencies.
Nice for her to whip it up for us before she turned into that. Darumi.
I was thinking of using it to make some kind of poison gas trap.
A trap?
There were really more Kararas thing, but I'll give it a shot in her place.
I see. Okay, let's go with that. The rest of us will train as much as we can in the meantime.
Somehow I don't think it'll do us any good.
We'll have to try. We've come so far. I can't give up now.
That's right. We have to try. Do everything we can. We still can. Meeting ended, and we all set out to work preparing ourselves for the next battle in our own ways. By free timing again. Here, Gaku, have a winning ice cream stick. Take it to the store you bought it from to get a free ice cream.
Whoa, I love ice cream.
All right, level 3.
Hey, Takumi? Serious talk. Serious money talk. Do you want to donate some to me, like a crowdfunding kind of deal?
No.
I know what you're thinking, but just let me finish. I have a good reason for this. One of my younger sisters is sick and needs surgery to recover. But you know how it is with medicine. It's hella expensive, and I need as much money as I can find. I don't care if I get called a money grubber. I just want to see her get better. I'm asking you to chip in as well. You can give me whatever you like after we leave this war behind. Just so we're extra clear, I'm not making any of this up. I'd never joke about something so important.
Wink, wink.
Wow, it just ends there, huh? We never heard about this before, Gaku. The evening announcement played to remind me that it was getting late. I didn't want to stress my body out too much, so I got into bed and went to sleep. Early that morning, Takamaru suddenly called out to me in the schoolyard.
Good morning, Takumi.
You're late, Takumi. Sorry, what are we doing here, though?
Yeah, why'd you get me out of bed? So early, it's all guys here.
Ain't it obvious? We're gonna train for the next battle. Gonna get buff.
Training? Right now?
Even when we fight with Hemoanima, all comes down to stamina in the end. We never know when that old dude's gonna come back, so we're gonna beef ourselves up while we still can.
Right, I mean, get a rock hard ranger, Takamaru! No thanks. And again, why is it only guys here?
What are you, stupid or something? You gotta be stronger so we can protect the girls. That's why you only invited the boys? Speaking of which, where's Ema? I tried to drag him along too, but he switched himself out with a teddy bear while I wasn't looking. He'd have made a great magician.
If he was not doing it, your old boys protect the girls' premise falls apart, right? Let's call the whole thing off.
Say no time to chicken out, Gaku. You're gonna die today.
I know I'm gonna die today.
I don't know if it'll help us get through the next battle even a little easier. It's worth a try.
You're on his side? You gotta be shitting my dick right now, Takumi.
No more whining. Let's get started.
All right, I'm ready to train until I puke.
No guts, no glory. Why me?
And so I ended up spending a day of intense physical training with my male teammates. It was pretty gay. It wasn't easy, but it did help me to clear my mind. The whole thing left me feeling weirdly refreshed and fulfilled afterwards. Day 91. I had spoken to Darumi since her most recent transformation, so I decided to go to her room and check on her.
Hey there, buddy.
I know she can answer, but I'll ring the bell anyway. Hello? Darumi? No response. Maybe she's still asleep. No point in forcing her to get up. In fact, I'm not even sure how I'd wake her. The way she is now. Guess I'll do some more research in the library. Haven't helped him out for a couple of days now. I don't think my body can handle Takamaru's training regimen every single day either. We'd probably be in a less desperate position if the others from the second Last of Us Academy were here with us. Well, if they were here with us, then we would not be doing this at all. I know second guessing my decisions won't do any good, but sometimes I can't help wondering what might have been. I shook my head in an effort to clear my thoughts and headed for the library. Hello, Takumi. Did you come to help out again? Yeah, I feel bad leaving you to do it all alone. Have you made any progress? Not great, but I don't want to complain when there's still more I can do. Don't push yourself too hard. Your safety's still our main concern here. I know. I just want to feel like I'm a real part of this team right up to the end. Thank you. I really am grateful for everything you've done for us. You don't have to go all formal on me. Anyway, we don't have a lot of time left. We should try to get through the rest of these books. Sure thing. Just tell me what to do. We spent the rest of the day doing as much research as we could. But just like before, we didn't find any new information about Revival, Retsnom, or the Ruby Tier. Oh, Lord. Really gonna be pushing it into the last second here, right? It's gonna be like one thing at the end that's gonna be like, tells us everything we want to know.
Troops, the goal is right. A bright and happy
I just noticed that Nozomi's in this, even though technically Sirei doesn't know where the hell she's from in this route. Whatever. Day 92, just 8 days left until our final day here. So get more and more likely we won't get the Ruby Tier in time. But even if that happens, we'll give up on reviving everyone. And to do that, the rest of us need to survive. Now more than ever, we really can't afford to lose. Alright, I'm all fired up now. I'm all fired up. Jumped out of bed and I need to work off some of this nervous energy. I just knew just the place to do it. Alright guys, put some real spirit into it today. No guts, no glory. Ava's here. I'm up for that, but why is Ava here too?
I was ordered to detain Mr. Sakumo.
I can't believe I let you catch me. You're persistent, I'll give you that. Hey. You need to start taking this seriously, man. Dolshia said we ought to strengthen our resolve before we fight him again, remember? You can tell we're putting our hearts into it. We need more spirit, more determination, more guts, more dick.
Right, I'll train hard to be the gutsiest piece of human garbage I can be.
That's the spirit.
So fighting this is there. Fine, I'll do it.
I suppose I'll participate too. If this helps me protect my dear sister, I'll gladly suffer through it. It's more like it. We're gonna train you how to do it with everything you got. Okay, let's do this. So we all arm wrestle, and then just did full actual wrestling, naked, in the mud together, and we kissed each other while doing it. So another day in the schoolyard with the other guys, training both our bodies and our spirits. It started before the morning announcement, probably as soon as the sun rose. I looked out of bed, awakened by the sudden blaring of the alarm. This is... Oh, shit. Skipped over that by accident. Still, she is finally here. This is it. Time for our showdown. I immediately flew out of my room and ran as fast as I could to the war room.
Good, everyone's here. It's time to settle this. I'm very happy to get another chance to kill invaders. Huzzah! I've been very important in this room. Huzzah!
Is it Dolshia? Is he back?
Yeah, we saw him up on the monitor just now.
Well, so we show him just how strong our resolve is now. We've been training for 3 days. Let's go.
Yeah. Forget resolve. How'd your trap turn out, Nozomi?
I managed to figure it out, but I was only able to make one. So only get one chance at this. Here's the device.
Ah, yes, the beautiful MacGuffin plot device that we always used to beat this guy.
Put it on the ground like a regular landmine. When an enemy comes within range, it'll trip the sensors and activate automatically. Going to find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to lure Dolshia over to it.
When it goes off, it'll inhale the poison.
If that weakens him, I might finally be able to land some attacks.
But considering how strong he is, it's still going to be tough beating him, even if this works.
If things really get bad, I'll sacrifice myself to get him into the right position. Unless you think he'll literally be repulsed by me and go the other way instead.
Is Takumi still the same as before? Has she started talking again yet?
Nope, still no change.
We still have to fight. It's the only way for us. Not to mention all of humanity to survive.
Sorry, but that's not going to cut it anymore? Wait, what the fuck? Huh? That voice. What the fuck? Huh?
The commander told you to strengthen your resolve, didn't he? What's needed here isn't the will to survive, but the determination to kill your opponent.
Hey.
We need to be ruthless enough to strike down anyone who stands in your way.
Edo, how can you be here? I thought you couldn't be brought back anymore.
That's right. Someone you thought couldn't be revived is suddenly alive again. There's only one explanation for that.
You mean the ruby tear?
The ruby tear that Redstone makes. Darumi actually figured it out.
I'm here again thanks to Darumi. That much is true.
Wow, really?
But I don't have time to explain. I'll go into the details after we win the battle. For now, I suggest we get out on the battlefield and fight.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You better tell us everything when this is over. Okay? Okay, yeah, we know. You're here and you're crazy. Wow, all right. Shit. Interesting.
Let us begin. Show me your resolve.
Nozomi, you'll have to take the lead here.
Right. I won't let you down.
We'll cover you while you get the job done. Let's do this, guys.
Roar, I'm a dragon. Pterodactyl thing. Brawr. Skippity-ippity-doo-dah. Oh, shit. Fucking plot device.
What? Poison?
It worked! We did it! There's still gas lingering around him, so we should probably focus on the other enemies first.
I think Vesh just might have mentioned that to him, but I guess she doesn't give a fuck about this guy, to be honest.
Understood. The main event will have to wait.
Incredible. I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. I'm impressed. Using any and all means to secure victory is what war is all about. And this
Order changes.
is a battle for the survival of our respective species. We must both do whatever it takes.
The survival of our species?
You haven't killed me yet, though. Come, let's finish it. This will be our final showdown. Only the victor will survive.
This is gonna be the most epic shit ever, bro. This is gonna be amazing. Here we go. Most epic, crazy fight ever in all of existence. Oh shit, here comes everyone. Oh god, are you ready, guys? Are you ready? It's time to throw down. Annihilate the enemy boss. Ready, round 3.
I will not run. To die on the battlefield is the fate of all true warriors.
And it's over. I win. Ah, my helmet.
Looks like you're getting what you wanted. You'll die in battle.
Damn, look at Edo. He's here and he's doing his evil pose, but not at us for once.
If that's the kind of death you want, I'll be glad to give it to you.
So, I have lost. My life has finally reached its end. But it is you I feel sorry for. So young. Yet you are weapons that exist to kill, and nothing more.
Weapons?
None of us want your pity, old man.
Shovel man.
The battle is over. It's time for you to die.
They just go, fuck.
It's over.
She got like a crazy psycho version of Edo in this one. She had like a second one, right? Where he's just crazy. His actual crazy self.
You dirty dang doo-doo. Ah, another successful battle for the books. What a relief.
Why'd you go fish him off on your own? Even the real Edo.
Would you mind not spewing that putrid spittle when you speak in that nails on chalkboard voice of yours?
Yeah, he's the real Edo, all right.
Of course I am. Anybody can see that.
So Miss Amamiya really did create a ruby tear and use it to bring you back, Mr. Aotsuki?
So it seems. Only one, though. She's still in her giant fleshy form right now. She says she'll need more time to make enough tears for the others. The first one she made all went to reviving me.
How'd she get it over to you? Like, it's just like, how'd she even fit through her door? Does she like go back down again?
We're still going to have to wait, huh?
But this proves the root tier really works, right? Means we can bring the others back too. I'll finally be able to see them again. I will, won't I? We could definitely use the extra manpower. Our final battle with Vestas can't be far away now.
Gotta hand it to you, Edo. Came back right when we needed you.
I never thought I'd see the day when you'd be complimenting me, Takamaru, you fat fuck. We finally have hope, and it's all thanks to Darumi.
Takumi, what's wrong?
Nothing. You're right. This is great. We'll bring everyone back and win this war together. Things are really looking up for us now. With the battle over, we all heaved one big collective sigh of relief. Exhausted from a long, hard fight, everyone back to their rooms to rest. But not me. There's something I need to check on first. And once I'd done that, I'd need to have a conversation with the person responsible for all this. Oh. The old man? Have to go to Darumi's room. She's not going to brush me off this time. Darumi, I'm coming in. Oh, she is back to normal.
Hey, Takumi, it's been a while.
Gone back to your human form, huh?
Technically, it's more like I can switch back to this whenever I want now.
That's a huge step forward. You're incredible, Darumi.
You're here too, Edo. Good, that makes things easier.
So, what's the urgent thing you had to stick it in my room at the dead of night? If you want more ruby tears, it's gonna take a while. I've got the hang of it how to make them now, but actually doing it is harder than you might think. Or do you just want to talk to your darling Darumi again that much? Or maybe you want to do more than talk? I don't mind if it's you, Takumi. I'll do anything you want. Is that a no? To know more about how I brought Edo back then?
Brought Edo back?
Of course she did. I'm right here, aren't I?
In that case, why is your body still in your grave in the schoolyard? Oh. After the battle, I went to check on your body. Even with the damage and decomposition, I could still tell it was you. If you'd really used the ruby tear on him, Edo would have come back to life and got out of his grave. Edo Aotsuki is here in front of me, but his body is still in the ground. How exactly is that possible? What's going on here?
Did it ever seem weird to you, Takumi? Rastam can both eat and create anything it wants. If something that powerful really existed, don't you think the planet would be overwhelmed with them?
You trying to tell me you can't do that? Rastam never had that kind of ability?
No, that part is true. I brought Edo back, didn't I? The reason there are no Redstone left is because they all killed themselves.
They killed themselves?
Redstone devours everything, even the memories of things it eats. At its core, it doesn't have a will or consciousness of its own. It just consumes anything it can and constructs an identity around their memories. If it's a bird, it flies in the air. If it's a dog, it runs on the ground.
And if it eats a person, it walks and talks like a person.
But sooner or later, it learns the truth and takes its own life. Its prey's memories always end the same way, with a dark shadow bearing down on them. When a Redstone realizes that's what it really is, it's overcome with despair and chooses death.
You mean?
Redstone absorbs everything into itself, even memories. So it is the ruby tear. By eating just a tiny bit of Edo's body, I got all of his memories into the bargain. Then I used my Redstone powers to transform part of my body. Put those memories into it.
And here I am, alive again.
No way. A new body with all the same memories copied into it. Did that really count as bringing someone back to life? And did that perfect copy still count as the same person?
There's your fucking monkey paw right there, Takumi! We can still revive the original bodies with the ruby tear, but so much faster just to make new ones. And we're on a time crunch here, right? We want to bring the others back as soon as possible.
Maybe, but...
Actually, I'm glad you came when you did. I want to ask you your advice about this. I figured, what if I absorb you all right now?
What? What do you mean?
Once I absorb you, I can use my Redstone powers to recreate you right after. You still have all the same memories and personalities. You won't even notice any differences. But you'll be stronger than before. And I'll have a backup of your memories in case of emergencies. If you ever get in a situation where the Revive-O-Matic won't work on you, I can bring you back instead.
Do you have any idea how crazy that sounds?
I can actually create multiple copies of you. Maybe I think that'd be going too far. You probably end up killing each other over who was the real and who was the copy.
Don't worry, Takumi. Getting absorbed doesn't hurt at all. You won't feel a thing. We can bring...
Well, you were dead then. How would you know? You were fucking dead when you had that happen.
We can bring back the other team and make sure everyone survives to the end. Isn't that what you've been working toward all this time? You won't find a better way than this.
I don't think...
Please, Takumi! I can't do this without you. Let's bring everyone back and make it to a day 100 where no one has to die. I'm doing this for you, you know? All the pain? All the weird transformations? It's all been for you.
Darmy reached out her hand toward me. Perfect copies, inside and out. Everyone alive again. It really did sound like a great deal. But was it okay for us to do it this way? Wasn't it cheating somehow? I didn't know. I had to make a decision, but I had no idea what was right or wrong anymore. Maybe I should think about it in another way. Is who I'm talking to really Darumi? The same Darumi I know and trust?
Hey!
I... Accept Darumi's offer. All right. So let's go ahead and start with probably the bad one. Let's go ahead and say yes. Sure, why not? Suck me up. All right. I'm going to trust you. If you can really bring everyone back and can guarantee the world survive, then I'll accept you just the way you are. That is what I've been fighting for, after all. It's the reason I allowed you to become like this. I won't abandon you now that the end is in sight. I'm here for you, Darumi.
Thank you. Now, take my hand.
Yes.
I'm really glad you chose me, Takumi. Nobody has ever accepted me or put me first before. If anyone was going to change that, I wanted it to be you. Thinking about you is what gave me the strength to keep fighting. That's what I remember feeling, anyway.
I took one last deep breath and reached out for Darumi's hand, or rather Rutznamp's tentacle. When we touched, I felt as if my entire sense of self was being drawn into something greater. That was where my consciousness and my existence, I knew it, came to an end. Day 99. Hey guys, you still there? Or are you all dead? Okay, great. Everyone's here. Hey, look at that. Everyone is here. Including me for some reason. This will be your final battle. Get through this and humanity will have won the war.
The enemy will be stronger than ever. So give it your all.
How they'll be... I guess you can make anything, right? So why not the robots? Can you get their memories from eating them?
Worry not. Those dastards shall become rest of them. On the Holy Mighty Swords blade! Holy Mighty Sword! Somebody must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, because I don't know the meaning of the word failure. So you think you're talking to? Spell be a Shinjiro Karara Suzuki, side of the Brown Suzuki clan.
And I'm alive too. This is it then, the final showdown. Hopefully the last time I'll have to kill unwillingly. Which, have I done that even in this arc? I don't know.
Our long fight is coming to an end. It almost feels anticlimactic.
It can't end soon enough, you ask me. I'm tired of being forced to fight for humanity's filthy ambitions. I only hope I'll also be free of that duty soon. Even a piece of trash like me has people waiting for him. I can't wait to see Leo again.
We made it this far. Now it's time to finish it. I mean, the girl's gonna be all over me when this is over.
And I'm going to retire to a farm in the middle of nowhere to live in peace with my dear sister.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, everyone. We haven't won yet.
We're totally gonna though. So fire it up. Nothing's gonna stop me.
It's been an honor to fight alongside all of you. Now, let's kill invaders together one last time.
Ava's still here.
Don't hype it up too much. It's making me nervous. Once Festus shows up, I'll take the lead. Got another poison gas trap primed and ready. Let's win this, and we'll go home together.
Bet we will.
Also, I'm here. I'm going to go home with you guys too. I see. So this is the choice you made, Takumi.
It is. That's what I remember anyway.
All right, then I'll support you to the very end. When all is said and done, I'm still your friend.
You ready, Takumi?
Yeah, let's do this, everyone. For the last time. Defensive battle initiate. Wow! Oh, wow, this is actually gonna be the... Whoa. Oh, this is gonna be the biggest one. There is actually one with literally every single character. And exists in this one. Funny. I was actually wondering if there was gonna be one in the game. Oh man, how many? Barely gonna fit everybody on this screen here. It's kind of tight. Kind of tight. I think that's everybody. I like go there and count. Where should you do the fight?
Veshness doesn't seem to have arrived yet. Trying to wear us down with her minions. Classic evil overlord move. What say we draw her out, Takumi?
Oh wait, did Rumi actually stab herself too? Is she on the field?
Sounds good. Let's take these small fry out, everyone.
Oh, we're skipping it. I think she was, actually.
Yeah! Moko Mania is really running wild now!
These freaks are so insolent. It's time they learn some respect.
At this rate, even the final boss will pose no threat. Perchance the sunlight is damaging to their wicked souls.
This is no time to kid around. Looks like we've got company.
You're right. There she is.
Oh, to where Moko's pointing. Spring Commander was calmly walking toward us, so she won the place, which is funny because she really didn't absorb nearly as many this time around as she normally did. And she stopped right in front of us as we all stood on guard. Yeah, we know.
Last time we met, you had the gall to attack me with poison. Allow me to pay you back for that. But wait! Why are the soldiers I killed back among you?
It's weird, huh? I wonder if you can figure it out.
Impudent invaders! You used one of our planet's forbidden techniques, didn't you?
Hell yeah, we did. We stole one of your worms.
Just how much do you have to take from us before you're satisfied? That power belongs to me!
I want to be a worm!
Wow, she's really mad about this.
Then it's time to use my power. I promise to support you to the very end, no matter what decision you made. Now, do it! Use my power! I saved up extra especially for times like this.
You really think you can kill me? The only ones dying today are you!
Ghost Boy's Undying Flame attack came first. Well, we can comes first. We can invest just with the energy stored up. Okay. Boosh. She here with the poison and the flame boy.
Curse you! Curse you all! My whole body feels tainted. Like it's being eaten away. Is this that poison again?
Nice job, Nozomi. You weakened her even more.
Onward, friends. Our victory is practically assured now.
This is the final push. Give it everything you've got, guys.
This is running Takumi Portrait. Yeah, Darumi is on the field with us. And then she died. The end. We didn't anything. She just died on her own.
Yeah!
Give it up, Vestness. We won.
How could I be defeated? I am superior. It's the power of that bizarre arm. What kind of insane power did you get your hands on? Sorry, but you don't need to know that.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
for me to absorb you too.
Yummy.
What are you doing? Get away! What's going on? This is no mere absorption ability.
You're going to be one of us now.
One of us.
No! Stop it! Stay away! Get out of my body!
Yummy.
Now, there's nothing to be scared of. Everything will be okay. I promise. Just relax and let it happen.
Yeah, yummy. Yay, we did it, guys. We did it.
Hmm. Good morning, Takumi.
Huh? When did I fall asleep?
You must have been really tired. You were working so hard. You experienced so much death and despair, but you've overcome it all to end up here. I know how hard it's been for you. I am you now, after all.
Yeah, of course.
But you don't have to carry that burden anymore. I'm going to take everything and everyone into myself. Once to do that, there'll be no more war, no more fighting. We can all live in peace, free from the fear of death.
Is that your new goal?
Yes, all the people on the artificial satellite, all the living beings I can find. I'll absorb them all, along with their memories. We'll all become one.
Become one.
No one will ever have to die. No more grief or painful goodbyes. You won't have to suffer anymore either.
It does sound good. Are you sure you can handle it?
Don't worry, I'm not about to kill myself.
Yeah!
I wanted to die a ton of times throughout my life, but never gone through with it. Guess that's part of why I was so compatible with Retsnam. It really was the perfect host for it.
Huh. Guess it's settled then. Let's go eat everyone and everything.
That's right. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'll make you happy, Takumi. I'll make everyone happy. I'll take all your pain away and create a new world just for us.
Thank you, Darumi.
Come on, it's time to go. The others are waiting for us at the escape pod.
Yeah, that sounds great.
They're all there. They're just waiting on you and me.
Great. I'm so glad we all get to go back together.
We're finally going to leave this place. We're going to leave it all behind. All the fighting and pain and sorrow. No more life or death decisions. No more death.
Congratulations, Takumi. You finally got your happy ending.
We did it, guys. We did it. We finally got the ending where literally everyone's alive. We're all part of a giant worm person. And technically all original bodies are fucking destroyed. And our memories are probably fucked up. But that's okay.
From now on, we'll never have to be apart. And we'll keep everyone safe from all the bad things in the world. I love you, Takumi. Now let's both be happy together. Forever.
Yeah. Ooh-wee. Yes, together forever is like the name of this ending. No, Retsnamru, we are one. There can be only one. Yep, it's kind of where I felt like. It's interesting, right? It's interesting because you technically get the ending where everybody's here and alive, quote unquote. It's the first time we've had it happen, but are we even really us anymore, right? Oh, it's sad too, because you can feel like part of the real Durumi's still in there, but she's obviously so fucked up now. It's like, ugh. All right, now see what. It's probably gonna be even sadder, but also probably more true to this scenario. No, Durumi. I don't want to be a worm person. Tell me something. Who are you?
Huh? What are you talking about, Takumi? I'm Darumi Amamiya, obviously. Is my makeup so bad today that you don't recognize me? Wow, that's depressing as all hell.
Give it a rest, Darumi. I know you're not the same person I knew and trusted to do the right thing. You can keep using her name if you want, but it's not going to make me trust you anymore.
You're being awfully ungrateful, aren't you? You're the reason this happened to Darumi in the first place.
I know, but I just can't do it. I can't let you do this. I won't join you.
That's how it is, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I turned around and left to go back to my room. I was half expecting one of them to attack me while my back was turned, but they didn't lash out. They didn't try to stop me. They just let me walk away. Next morning, we all got together in the cafeteria, minus Darumi and Ado. I told everyone about what had happened last night.
So that's how Ado came back. Why Darumi's been changing so much. And now she wants to absorb all of us, too. Quite the predicament.
Oh.
I hope that there's a moment here in the end where we can still see the real Darumi, you know? I hope it's not just like, because it's gotta kind of suck if both these endings sort of lead to just like, yeah, the old Darumi is just completely gone and we never get some like kind of closure there.
I'll refrain from saying I told you so.
I'm sorry it had come to this.
So, we won't be able to revive the others after all?
I'm not saying we should let Darumi absorb us, but we've come this far. Can we get her to bring Nozomi's friends back at least?
Hey! Don't be an idiot. We're talking about absorbing corpses and making new bodies with all the same memories. They wouldn't be the same people, just copies. No matter how much she misses them, Nozomi's not gonna want her friends back if they're not real. Without another word, Nozomi turned and ran out of the cafeteria.
Nozomi.
Should probably give her some space. It's not our place to tell her how to feel.
I feel bad for even bringing it up. I'm sorry. So as excessive as me shouldn't be allowed to live.
Oh.
So what do we do now? About Red Snom, I mean.
Huh?
We basically need a plan to kill it, right?
Brother dearest.
Sorry, sister dearest. But so long as that monster is in the school, I can't guarantee your safety. It's our enemy, plain and simple.
You're right. The only thing we can do now is kill it.
Kill Darumi, but she's our friend.
That thing isn't Darumi anymore. It's just Red Snom wearing her skin. And sooner or later, it will try to absorb us. It's in its nature. Or it's gonna kill itself, like she mentioned. We need a way to stop it.
I agree, but it's not going to be easy. We're dealing with a monster that can consume and create anything it wants. Fighting it head on will only guarantee our destruction. I'm assuming you have some kind of plan.
Yeah. It's not much, but it's all I've been able to think of. Nozomi's grief, Darumi becoming a monster, this whole situation. It's all because of me. I have to take responsibility and end this. Just leave it all to me. Spent the rest of the day getting everything ready for my plan and waiting for night to fall. Once it was good and dark, I figured it was time to go to Darumi's room. I have to go to Darumi's room. I have to end this. Oh boy. Darumi, you're awake in there, right? I'm coming in. Ada just living in here.
Huh? What's up, Takumi? I thought you didn't want to be friends anymore. Yeah, you just decided to join me after all, huh?
Not great at making big decisions, are ya? But I guess that's nothing new. I'm glad. It was hard watching you discard Darumi after everything she's done for you.
I'm sorry, Darumi.
Oh, it's fine. I forget.
But I can't stay and talk anymore.
Huh?
I came here to stop you. I won't let you absorb me or the others.
And how do you propose to do that? You don't seriously believe you can defeat us on your own, do you? The way we are now, even the whole team couldn't take us down.
Well, I'm not alone. I brought a friend. Are you sure about this, Takumi? I am. This is how I'll take responsibility and keep everyone safe.
The Undying Flame Boy. What are you doing here?
We're following the plan then. Yes, do it. Next moment. What the fuck?
Are you ready, Takumi? I'm going to give the last of my power to you.
Holy shit, okay.
I'm ready.
Really? Okay, he's gonna... Alright. I mean, I guess we're just not gonna nuke... we're not worrying about nuking the planet anymore or whatever? Alright.
Takumi? What are you doing?
These flames destroy any and all living matter. That includes me and you. Even with your Ret's numb powers, you're still not immune to these.
But why would you set your arm on fire? Do you want them to burn you up as well?
I couldn't make anyone else do this. This is between me and Darumi. Here I come, Darumi. This is the end. You and I will both die here.
I threw myself at Darumi. The undying flame spread to envelop both of us, eating away at every cell in our bodies. Now, if the end was here, I felt strangely calm. I should have died that day when I decided to revive Retsam inside me instead. Since then, I've been on borrowed time. I should have been the one to have my body consumed from the inside, until the creature replaced me completely. Darumi wanted to spare me that fate, so she'd taken my place. That was the only reason I've survived until now. So I wasn't afraid to die. No. What I felt most in my final moments was a deep sense of gratitude towards Darumi, and regret that things couldn't have turned out differently. Oh boy. Day 100.
Troops, congratulations! This is your 100th morning at the Academy!
I don't even know if I've seen this before. Are we ever going to chance to actually get the 100th day announcement?
At long last, the time has come! On this auspicious day, the long-held wish of humanity will finally be realized! The most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Please, follow the orders provided through the announcement system quickly and without delay. Get yourselves in order before then! I'll see you shortly, soldiers!
What? Huh? I'm alive? Uh-oh. The last thing I remember is me and Darumi burning to death in the undying flames.
Oh. Takumi, you're finally awake. Takumi, you're alright?
Yeah, but why? Why am I still here?
So we want you to tell us.
Huh?
Back on day 94, there was a huge fire on the roof. We went to check it out.
We found Darumi and Edo burned to death, and half of you.
Half of me?
The undying flames had already burned away most of your body.
What was left of you was just lying there on the roof. It was quite the grotesque sight. So, are you saying there's still enough of me for the revival mat to bring back? No, wait. If that was it, I'd been revived right away. And the announcement just now said it was day 100.
Yeah, maybe it's because you were killed by the undying flames. But the revival mat didn't work on you anymore.
Huh?
We tried calling the undying flame boy, but he also stopped appearing.
Yeah, he used up all his power to help me. But then why am I alive again now?
We found this on the ground beside you.
Huh? No way. This is what I think it is.
We thought so too, so we put it on your body and it sank into it. And after a few days, the Revive-O-Matic was able to bring you back the rest of the way.
Aw.
In other words, this is a ruby tear.
A ruby tear? Did Darumi make this? But why? I'd rejected Darumi and tried to kill her. After all that, why would she do this for me? Wait, never mind that. Is this really day 100? What about the final battle? And the invaders? And Veshnis?
It's alright, calm down. You don't have to worry about any of that.
What? Wasn't exactly a total victory, but we got the enemy to back off at least. Mostly with thanks to the revived team from the other academy. Revived? What? I repeated the word in a dull, flat tone, but then the door opened and I understood.
Oh, you really are awake again! Woohoo!
So, you're Sir Takumi? The one to whom we owe our lives?
And also the one that got you killed in the first place.
We heard you've been working hard all this time to revive us. You did pretty well for a filthy peasant.
Dying and coming back right before the final battle, though. Talk about a rude awakening.
Moko, Kyoshika, Kurara, Yugamu. So then...
That's right. We took the tier back to the second to last Defense Academy and used it on them too. And the Revive-A-Mat did the rest.
Wow, okay, I guess the tier can be used on... It can be like reused. I thought it'd be like multiple tiers. I guess not, because I mean, she said before that it was like, I had to do it for multiple tiers for the other team, but then we turned out not to be a lie, right? Because Edo was just remade.
Thank you so much, Takumi, you little fella. We never would be able to bring them back if it hadn't been for you.
I didn't really do anything special.
Hey, so time to be modest. Took the ruby tier from Darby, didn't you?
And you're the one who found out how to revive us in the first place, right? I'm so grateful for everything you've done.
No, I really didn't. The words stuck in my throat, and before I could go on, another announcement started playing over the PA system.
The most important moment of this operation will soon begin. Lost Defense Academy will now transition to attack mode.
It seems the time has come, and so have we. I'm sure you must still have lots of questions.
But you're gonna have to save them now, for now. We talk once we're safely out of here.
We should go. We checked the schoolyard, and the escape pod is already there. It'll be no laughing matter if we miss it. Come on, Takumi.
Right. Can we bring back Darumi? Is it ready to bring her back without Retsunam? Without any further discussion, everyone filed out of the room.
Are you okay, Takumi? You seem a little off. What exactly happened between you and Darumi that day?
I really don't know. I only knew that I should have died, but somehow I'd survived. Darumi must have torn me off at the last minute so the flames wouldn't consume me. Thanks to her, part of me had been left intact. Even with only a charred torso, there was still a chance of me being brought back. Darumi must have realized that possibility and made the ruby tier to help make it a reality. But that wasn't all. This wasn't only about her wanting me to survive. Deep down, I think she wanted to end the way it did. She said all that to make sure I'd be the one to finish her.
Huh?
None of the legends said what would happen to Retsunam's host, and we were still no wiser about it now. Darumi had no idea just how dangerous she might become. Maybe that's why she thought it was better for her to die before it was too late. But then, what about the way she'd been acting? Before, Darumi had pretended to be morbid and insensitive in front of everyone else. She'd only felt comfortable being herself around me. Then she'd stopped showing me her more serious, more caring side, almost as if she was doubling down on the act. What if that was just an act too? Had she been playing the part of the inhumane creature Retsunam so I could kill her without remorse? I have no idea. Now, I guess I never will. In her final moments, in spite of how much her body had changed, was there still a trace of the real Darumi in there? Or was I just grasping at straws to try and make sense of all this? I didn't have a definitive answer, or any way of getting one. How could I possibly know how Darumi had felt, or why she did the things she did? I found myself reminded of something she told me once.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi?
Huh?
Because I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either. No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really.
I guess what's really important is how I choose to remember her.
Are you sure you're all right, Takumi? You've been mumbling to yourself for a while now.
Yeah, it's nothing. Come on, we better get going. What was Darumi at the very end? Was she still a person, or has she really become a monster? If the only thing I can do now is to believe in her, then I already have my answer right there. I'll never forget you, Darumi. I'll keep you in my heart for as long as I live. I promise. Aww. Jeez, man. Damn. Retsnam Rube, how Darumi felt. Yeah. That's a much... Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. I get it. She's the best. She's the best. Wow. Oh, man, dude. Yeah. That's a good one, man. It's funny how the other one is like, I mean, it's in the end, everyone did end up coming back, which actually shocks me. I really thought they weren't. I just really thought, oh, everyone's dead and that's it, you know? But that shows how, like, again, sort of how selfless Darumi was. And it's like that ambiguous feeling of was that really her or not? And I'd sort of almost like to think that she still was in there, right? It's funny because she didn't ever get vindictive towards him, though, right? There was never a point where she treated him with anger or spite or hatred. Even when you make your decision to like, you don't, you know, I can't do this. No, you know, she didn't like, you know, go fucking unga bunga mode and murder our asses or merely suck us up or whatever. It was sort of leads me to feel like the real Darumi was still in there somewhere, right? That maybe that was her just the whole time, or what Retsnam sort of thought that she was. Because I think that's the idea, is that it's the memories of what Darumi was, potentially. And I think that's like, yeah, she left the choice up to you, you know? Are you going to be willing to accept this option? But if not, then she would want you be the one to end it. But she still made sure that you lived in the end. And you essentially still accomplished your goal. Damn, dude. Fuck me, man. That's a really good ending. It's a really sad ending, though. But goddamn, does this whole route just make Darumi like... How did Darumi go from like being one of the, like, I thought my absolute bottom tier character to like god tier character? Like, she's up there now, dude. She's like mega top tier S rank after this shit. Wow. Ain't gonna be getting any more dank shit from me about her anymore, guys. Ain't gonna be any more Darumi lines from me anymore. No more naysayer, no more bad words, bad thoughts to her ever again after that. Man, wow. Poor thing. Oh, Lord. That said, though, I really do hope that this side of Darumi, you know, is not contained to just this route, you know? I hope that it isn't just like, oh, this is the only time we ever see it, and then all the other routes are going to be the, you know, the memester and never like the real Darumi. I really hope that isn't the case, because that just, I don't know, I feel like a betrayal of it, you know, to me, because that then just is like, okay, well... Yeah, there you go. That's what she's really like. Now enjoy the stick for the remainder of this game. And that's like, I think she should be able to contribute in a way outside of this, you know? Especially just because it's like, I think what her character is so good and so interesting that it would be a waste to just have it be for this one route. But I will say, though, overall, she is probably the first character in the game to get a route that was truly her route. Like, it says Retsnam, but no, this is the Darumi route, bro. Like, Ado has gotten a few routes as well, to be fair, right? The multiple Ado routes, and then the one where he's inside of Takumi's head and shit, right? Oh wait, no, that is the multiple Ado route. The one where we're in his perspective. But a lot of the other routes aren't specifically focused on anyone else except Ava. Okay, so there's still a few. But I think it's just because this one was so long. Like, this is a long fucking route, dude. I think this took 6 episodes to get through this entire route, which makes sense because the choice was really early in the route, right? And we literally went all the way to day 100. And I understand the goal here, right? I understand why they wanted to wait till day 100 to get us to this point after seeing the ending. But I will say this, this route really was plagued with pacing issues. That is the biggest problem with this route. It has nothing to do with the content of how they decided to have this play out with Darumi and Takumi and even Edo, right? Like, it really didn't have anything to do with that. I wish this one had gotten paced a bit better with fewer free time events and more like, hell, jump forwards in time. This is the first route in this whole game out of all these routes that I've had that I feel this way about. The general problem has actually been the other way, right? It's just going too quickly, but this one it just got padded out too much by free time events. The signs, it just got kind of maddening. You're like, Takumi, just go. God, what damn, like, why are we taking so long to do this? And yeah, that is my one critique of this route. I do think this route will be rated very high for, though. It's still a really good one. It's a weird one too, especially with how it starts off. But I kind of like how weird it is, just simply for the fact that it also led to something pretty damn different from any of the other routes, you know? Minus the story beat still being kind of the same too, which is overall also I feel like one of the things about this game that is it's a critique, but also not a critique, because I understand why it's this way. But it does lead to the same problem that I say of the game. Well, one, if you just running into certain story beats and them just not being as impactful as they are in other routes, you know, or like the main route, the second scenario route. But I was talking about this on stream. I say one of the biggest problems with this game is legit repetition, right? And it's not even just like the fact that we go through the morning announcement every day, or that we have to go out and get breakfast and go to the cafeteria every day. The biggest problem really is the fact that most of these routes, at least on this side, have been the same story beats, right? Of like, all right, well, this day happens this, and we get this thing, we fight this guy with this dude and this thing. And most of those fights I don't even play because they're the same ones, so I can just skip it. Why would I play it? And it does, unfortunately, lead to a fair amount of like, you just can kind of get burned out, right? So I'm actually glad. This is sort of the other reason, aside from simply just helping me understand the plot, right? As I worked backward through the second scenario and going through all these other ones, is one of the reasons why I decided to save the Kill Edo side, which we will actually be checking out next episode. We are finally doing it, guys. We're going back all the way to the very fucking beginning and finally killing Edo and seeing what this side is. The other reason I did this is because I wanted to be able to go backwards, work from here, and then finally make my way back to this in hopes that this side might have something a bit different in structure than this side. I would like to think that there is, you know? Like something that really is like makes this side super different, because this is essentially the flip side to this big coin of a game here, right? I hope so. It's so like, and what do I mean? It's slightly like a delayed gratification, if that makes sense. Like the idea that I don't immediately know what this side's gonna look like. If I went earlier and I just went down this side, there's probably a pretty straight path down here too, with branching paths as well. And then if I did that like early, I would kind of already have a big idea of how the structure of this game is, where I'd have a route down here, a big route down here with some branching ones. And now I can just sort of see the game as it is. And I'm not even halfway there yet, you know? So I sort of wanted to put this off for as long as possible, just so I could sort of be surprised potentially, or maybe not surprised. Who knows? Maybe this will end up being exactly the same as this. There's like nothing that crazy different from this side, but I'm sort of been holding out hope that this side's going to lead to something of substantial difference from the other. That's my hope, at least. Because I mean, again, I think that this game is great, but I definitely have felt a little bit of burnout in going through these, which I knew I likely would. Probably not as bad as others, because thankfully I have been spacing things out with another series, and that really does help a lot. But it's just an inevitability, you know? A game this big in scope and how massive it is. And again, I don't even necessarily have an answer for like the repetition. It's just really how this game at the outset was going to be, without them necessarily spending 10 fucking years making it. Because like, to add the amount of variety needed for that many different endings to actually stop it from creating burnout would be insane. So, but I'm still good. I still obviously want to keep going, and I'm actually really excited now that I Because all these other routes, so we have 3 choices left that we did not do here. We're not going to be doing until I've at least gone down this side. So, and that's just based on recommendations. Apparently, the things in these routes are better saved for after having gone down this side. So, and again, that's sort of another reason why I feel like there's probably a good amount of different stuff here. So I think this feeling, and like this is really where I've started to feel it a bit more. I think the Darumi route, unfortunately, those free time events really did kind of like exacerbate that feeling a little bit. I really felt like that was my big problem with that route, was just the pacing. And I think that sort of kind of like led to that feeling of like, okay, I think I'm ready for something a little different now. So we shall see, though. We shall see. I know people have been waiting for this for a long time, too. A lot of people want me to go to this side earlier. So that's what we'll get next episode. But to conclude, Darumi's the best. She's awesome. I love her now. I will never say anything negative about her ever again. And I think overall this route was still really good. And especially that last ending that's going to sit with me, man. That's one of those kind of endings that's going to sit with you. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this epic ending to this epic route. If you did, please do leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become a Picky Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. So I think this is going to bring us up to 34 endings. And I sort of assume that there's like 50 endings on one side and 50 on the other. That seems like that's how they'd structure it, potentially. Does that mean these 3 other endings I'll actually get 16 endings from? Or I'm sorry, 3 other routes on this side? Maybe? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be perfectly balanced, but I was almost thinking like, yeah, I've got like 50 endings. Fuck me, man. That's crazy. But in some ways, even though we're not technically halfway there, it almost feels like we're halfway there. So, but anyway, Penguin Penguins, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. As always, till next time, guys, stay classy.